Ryan Reynolds' latest movie is suffering big time. Meanwhile, Blake Lively is making a revenge girl squad? Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signore. I just can't help but laugh at this. I'm very curious to see what this article is referring to and who this revenge girl squad's gonna be. Okay, but first, let's go to Ryan Reynolds because Ryan's next movie has suffered a major blow. Now they're playing it like it's Hollywood scheduling problems, which it could be. It could be. But his upcoming movie has been delayed a staggering 7 months amid the Blake Lively drama. It's hard to not see this as, let's wait a little bit. Let's wait a little bit. The Animal Friends R-rated combo, live-action animated combo, starring Reynolds, was previously slated for this fall, October. However, Warner Brothers and Legendary have now postponed it to May. Now, that would be 2 months after the trial. So some cool down period, I assume. I wouldn't be surprised if it's not delayed further, given if this goes to trial. The date change went public this Tuesday, but no reason was officially announced for the substantial alteration to the scheduling. May 1st was supposed to be the release of Doomsday, Avengers Doomsday, but now that pick's been moved to December. And honestly, that one makes sense. They just started shooting. It's a huge tentpole, probably the most expensive movie that's going to be made with a sprawling cast. I couldn't believe they were going to make that date. So I'm not surprised they pushed Doomsday. But Animal Friends, I don't know. There could be problems with the movie. Who knows? But I find it hard to believe it wouldn't also be somewhat involved with this drama, because you don't want to have this movie dropping right now and having to deal with the backlash. Maybe they're assuming by May, it'll be over. Reynolds stars in the film along with Aubrey Plaza, Jason Momoa, Addison Rae, Eric Andre, Dan Levy, Rob Delaney again from Deadpool, Wolverine. Yeah, this was the information. It was previously listed. October 10th was, I guess, Jennifer Lopez's movie. But yeah, and the new Tron film. So there was some competition potentially, but yeah, it's hard to not see this, as Daily Mail is also seeing it, as a way to avoid itself. And again, this was confirmed in the trades, deadline, etc., as Warner Brothers Legendary is moving these. So not surprised fully. Now, Ryan and Hugh are also buying an Australian sailing team. They really are linked in together, full on. It's clear they got each other's back, and whatever. It is what it is. Friends should have each other's back. They are now joining CEO Tom Slingsby to do the Sail GP team, the Bonds Flying Ruse. So Ryan's had a lot of success with soccer. It sounds like Hugh wants to get in and do one with him regarding sailing. Ryan must have felt pretty confident, because as much as we want to knock Ryan, he's been a pretty smart businessman in him building his brands. Bad at PR and this drama with his wife, but pretty good at other PR and good at business. So who knows what this means. But anyway, they're buying a competitive sailing team. Maybe, I'm sure they'll try to do a Hulu show around it as well, where Hugh and Ryan show up, mark my words. But this Australian team competes in a Sail GP international sailing competition. Are you guys familiar with that? Let me know. I'm not. But founded by Oracle founder Larry Ellison. Again, look at these rich people that Ryan is associated with, and Hugh. He's still making big deals. He's still got a lot of money in the line. He's investing. It's smart, because then all these other money people, don't want to cut him loose. He wants to keep playing with the big boys. And I suspect Ryan always will. Blake's the big problem. I've heard rumors, again, total speculation rumors, from insiders in Hollywood who are like, within a couple years, that couple's going to be divorced. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true, but good people who would hear good info are telling me that. We'll see. We'll see. But anyway, he's doubling down and buying a lot of this stuff, buying these teams. We're extremely excited to set sail on this new adventure. Reynolds and Jackman said together. Wow, good for them. Hugh brings a deep love for and pride in his home country, as well as being an avid fan of sailing. He'll also be bringing his overly clingy emotional support human being along. Apologies in advance to Australia. No comment on whether we're writing this in our bonds. No further question. Okay. It's an incredible milestone for us in our sport, having global icons, Hugh Jackman, Ryan Reynolds, coming on board as co-owners. I bet this deal has been in the works for a while, too. They're just finally going public with it. They bring unmatched star power, a love for storytelling, and a sharp sense of humor that fits perfectly with our team. Excuse me. So, blah, blah, blah. They're getting involved in sailing, just like they did with Wrexham, with his friend Rob McElhenney, the always sunny Rob. So, and I have hiccups, but I got to keep recording because I got a lot to do today. So apologies for the hiccups. Hashtag hiccups in the comments down below. Let me see if this drink helps me. Because I got to gather myself as I hiccup over this headline. Did you like that time? Blake Lively's new Revenge Girl Squad revealed after she was frozen out. Now, this comes in from Radar, and Radar tends to over-exaggerate, kind of like Blake Lively does, because I just see this and I laugh. Like, who the hell's going to be in her girl squad? Like, Robin Lively? Is that really? I saved this one for us because I thought this would be fun to react to with you live. So, apparently, according to Radar, Blake is rebuilding her inner circle. She's doing it with a vengeful purpose, Radar can reveal. The 36-year-old actress is standing firm in the face of legal and personal drama against Justin and her cooled-off friendship with Taylor Swift. I've always relied on the people I love to carry me through, and I'm lucky they're still here. Okay. Until recently, Lively was rarely seen without Swift by her side. Gigi Hadid, Florence Welch, Salma Hayek, Emily Blunt, Charlie Kloss. But as the legal battle continues, and as we know all this and the dragons and all that stuff, Swift's team has issued a Swift's denial, calling this being a clickbait. And the friendship but insiders say the friendship has taken a hit. Their bond has gone cold. That's just the truth of it. Taylor doesn't want to be linked to the circus, and she's told she needs space from the drama. Well said. That's good PR moving. But fuel was added when Lively was noticeably absent from the Super Bowl, as we know, and that's allegedly when Blake's lawyer went out to Taylor's lawyer and was like, yo, dude, say something or we're leaking 10 years worth of text, which I still can't fathom. That apparently was the final straw for the Swifties, for Swift, and Swift's father allegedly was the one who then reached out to Justin's lawyers to fill him in. So drama. But anyway, yeah, Ice Spice was there, the Haim sisters. I don't know who Ashley Avagoni is. It was a statement. Blake was nowhere near that VIP box, and that didn't go unnoticed. The group used to be inseparable. Hadid seems to distance herself from Blake as well. There's no feud. There's just a quiet drift. Is that what it's called? That's marketing. It's not working, but talk about buzzword. It's just a quiet drift. That's still a bad thing. That's not your friend supporting like Hugh is. Gigi's closer to Taylor and doesn't want to get involved. Despite the A-list retreat, Lively is going on alone. She's leaned heavily on her sisters, Robin and Laurie. This is the girl squad. They've joined her in recent events. Fun fact, I've noticed Robin Lively is everywhere. She's always been everywhere. I think Robin just gave up on acting and is now Blake's assistant and gets some sort of like bones when Blake can put her in something. But she's like an extra in the movie, and she's always in the background of any photo op, even before this drama really took a head. So that doesn't surprise me at all. But what a girl squad. And apparently, because Salma Hayek is remaining firmly in her corner. Interesting. They starred in Savages, and in 2017, she did a tribute. So that doesn't mean she's supporting her now. She's the ultimate mother, even to me. Blake has always had the guts to stand up to the biggest bullies in the business. Ouch. The loyalty hasn't wavered. Hayek was recently spotted with Lively in Manhattan. Okay. They were seen in a room together, and they've also been reconnected with longtime friends in the photography world. Anna Palma, Guy Arach. Wow. Well, the bad blood is going to start because look at this girl squad. Robin Lively, Anna Palma. Wow. Guy Arach. Blake's not crying over spilt champagne. Her new girl squad may not be packed with pop stars, but it's real. And that's where she needs what she needs right now. She's also looking to build up more high profile bonds so she can, yeah, of course she is. So she can show Taylor she is still a Hollywood heavyweight. Good luck with that one. And your husband might, but good luck, Blake. Part of that is bitterness towards and wanting revenge on Taylor for kicking her out of her inner circle. Can you imagine? I know Taylor, Blake's bad. If that's true, which I can't attribute to anything actually factual, the fact that she wants revenge on Taylor and can't see that she should be apologizing, because I believe the groveling more than I believe this, but I guess secretly while she's groveling, she probably wants revenge for Taylor turning. I'm going to get her for turning her back on me. Oh, God, what a wench. But yeah, the trial begins March. This is clearly not ending anytime soon, but how funny on a scale of 1 to 10 was Blake's new Girl Squad. Do you think it's good for her? You think this is going to make Taylor jealous? I want to hear your thoughts in the comments down below. Make sure you've subscribed, hit that bell for alerts. Also, make sure you head on over after you comment and hit the bell and hit the like. Those are all important. Head on over to the new channel, Popcorn Music. We're getting so close. Getting so close to monetizing. And I'm expecting and hoping to get that song and the trailer for our doc in the days to come, in the week or two to come. Over the next couple weeks, stay tuned. You're not going to miss it. So hit that subscribe and stay tuned. Kim or I may be there. We'll be live tonight for our Diddy recap, so don't miss that. And stay tuned for a lot more here on Popcorn Planet.